Sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion.
In a 1st and 10. Rodgers back. Block in there and a quick throw. DK Metcalf is rustled out of bounds by Osai. And the fake to Warren. Here comes Osai. There goes the pass. DK Metcalf. Midfield and a 1st down catch and run. They'll put him out of bounds, hitting the chalk at the 50. A grab on the play of 18. Oren Burks chased him down. 1st down, another one.
Metcalf's lined up over on the left. Just the fake with the run to the left, and then with the bootleg out, he's the only one dragging across the field. He gets lost, but Rodgers is able to find him on the outside part of that defense to pick up the 1st down.
And that probably is one of the things this offense has lacked, explosive playmakers. 2nd and 8, Gainwell the back, and he gets the call. A foot race here with the rookie Carter. Touchdown. Aaron Rodgers with a touchdown pass. Number 522, 11 yards to his running back on the opening drive.
Well, great job by Aaron. His eyes go to the right, and then he's able to get out to the left. And that foot race, Gainwell's going to win every time. Carter just doesn't have the speed to keep up with him. And Gainwell, he's a fast back.
That's another 10 games. They had a big run of 35 by Warren. And then Gainwell will take it in on the 11-yard catch and run touchdown for the Steelers. Well, in motion on a 2nd down and 8. He gets the pass, a one-handed grab, a block by Metcalf, and then tackled out of bounds by Oren Burks. But really emerging with hard work. 1st and 10, the fake there. Jones the block at the left tackle. The pump fake, the chase, and the incompletion. Looking for the tight end, Washington. Coverage on the play by the rookie Knight.
To drive a lot for the Steelers.
2nd down, 8. Fake to Warren. Blocked by Washington and incomplete downfield for Metcalf. And
Metcalf down the field, and it looks like, watch here in the slot. It looks like he's going to have his right arm hooked around the waist as he comes out of it. Watch as he reaches up there. See that right arm on the hip. They didn't determine. That's what Rodgers was looking for.
Into the nickel, Jones the block at the left tackle underneath, and it was caught by Austin. He's just beyond the 45, shy of the 1st by Hayward in motion. Rodgers to the air, Warren in the backfield will get the call. Blocked by Hayward into the secondary. Tackle made by Myles Murphy. Rodgers a touchdown pass. And Gainwell was in the backfield going deep and looking for Metcalf. That incomplete with the coverage by DJ Turner.
He had great coverage here. Watch, it's just going to be a corner route by Metcalf. He's the inside slot there. Turner's going to get to the outside, and I understand why they were going for that attack. When you see that coverage there and he's not happy, thought he'd continue playing.
Gainwell the back. 2nd down and 11. Here comes Rodgers underneath. Freiermuth. They'll get by the defense of Carter, and it will take a village to bring him down. Led by Sample and others, Freiermuth, a month ago, comes up with a catch and a 1st down.
Well, Freiermuth's just going to head out to the left flat. Rodgers is looking upfield and throws to him late. Almost a no-look pass if you look at where his head was located.
Wilson on the move. Fake to Gainwell. And here comes the rush. Rodgers whacked. Incomplete, looking for Jonnu Smith. Fautanu was over there, the right tackle. 76, and holding him off as long as he could, Myles Murphy.
They're working now. Watch, he's going to come out. They're able to jump him, and the coverage is going to, it just takes everything away. There's nowhere for him to go as he comes out. Now watch, collapse here, go deep here. He tries to throw it back across the field and not allowing anybody to kick free.
Gainwell the back, 2nd and 10. Messy pocket, escaping again. Chased by Murphy, brought down. Hit on the play by both Murphy and B.J. Hill. They don't have a lot of sacks. Only the 14th of the season, only a month ago in the first meeting.
Kevin, I really thought once he got outside the pocket and he barely held on to the ball there on the snap, I thought right here we're just going to throw it away, and instead, with the sack, in their way, but they felt like coming into this game, they could get this thing done. They're right back in the mix.
3rd and 21. Underneath they go. Oh, the hurdling big man, Washington. That's like an aircraft carrier taking flight, and he hurt on the play of 14 to Darnell Washington.
Well, you got 6'7", 270 going through the air here, and those defensive backs are like, we better tackle this by committee.
Yeah, that's right. That's like a 747 coming in.
Balance of what he has on offense.
Gainwell was the back. Bartanu with the block, and Rodgers will find the escape hatch. Can he get the first down? Yes, he can. Hits the deck, slides into second. Aaron Rodgers, quarterback, scrambles for 8.
Well, he gets up through the pocket. B.J. Hill nearly gets him there in the backfield, but Rodgers is able to get away from it and take off, so he's able to get the first down.
Gainwell was back there. Rodgers, that was deflected. It's incomplete. There was a flag, too, out there. They were aiming for Austin.
Pass interference, defense number 29. Spot foul, automatic first down.
With the wind, you just don't know.
Yeah, it is really swirling down there, and evidently the ball wasn't tipped. It was just poorly thrown.
Gosh, I don't, let's see. Yeah, it was not tipped. I was wrong.
Well, and you...
Gainwell again out of the backfield. Jones the block at the left tackle. The muscular tight end Washington. Running left side. Bulldozing. Plowing. Wow. Catch and run. 31. Darnell Washington, a one-man wrecking crew.
Well, I'm going to say 270. I called him that earlier. That's a big man, and there's a stiff arm. There's a Derrick Henry for you, and then Geno Stone, you don't want any of that. Turner, you can try punching the ball out, but you're going to go backwards.
That's like a gnat hitting the windshield. Yes. On this drive alone, Rodgers' second and goal. Bartanu with a nice block to the end zone. Rodgers and caught out of bounds by Gainwell. And back there with
the end zone,
him.
he threw it up there, and heck of a catch, but out of bounds.
One timeout for Rodgers. 17 seconds to go. Golden opportunity here. 7.
He's kind of holding on to that left arm.
He's been doing this now for a little bit in the last series and this. You know, he told us something interesting earlier this week, Rodgers did. We asked him about his extraordinary arm talent, and it was generational, is generational in talent. As he's grabbing his wrist right there, he said, I broke my 17, and I've really noticed since then, maybe I'm not quite the same thrower I was early in my career.
Yeah, he grabbing his left elbow. I was trying to look there if he landed on that left side. He grabs the left wrist area, and then something doesn't feel good on that left side. But
by the way, Gainwell the back, 3rd and goal, and Rodgers incomplete. And he was aiming that time for Wilson. Will retrieve the kickoff, get the kickoff to begin the second half. Saturday, CBS